Okay, guys, we are on chapter 6. And at this point, we've run the first report. We've entered in all the customers, and we're on section 2. We're starting to enter the transactions. The very first one on Mariners Park, we wanted to enter in 8 hours of maintenance work. So if you go to create invoices, I'm going to go back to the one that I created for this. You just put in their name, put in the date. Make sure the terms are already set up in there. I think it's already in there. Put 8, and it's maintenance is what it is. And then commercial landscape maintenance will pop up. And make sure you put in a message and a memo per their instructions and save and close it. The next one you're going to do is a bill for Hunter Cellular. I'll go back to that. So put that in on the 4th, put in the amount due, and it's telephone expense because it's obviously Hunter Cellular, it's our cell phone provider, and the amount. You can go ahead and save and close that. Should have both of those in there. The next one, cash sale for Nathaniel Jones. We need to create a receipt. On that one, we're going to click on the customer center and say new transaction, sales receipt. I don't know why that's not in there somewhere else, but there's our cash sale. Here is our items. We're doing 2 hours of, whoops, cancel. Our item is not that. What are we doing? We're doing installation. Okay, and there's 2 of those. And the other part of it is yard care. Let's see, what would be yard care? Yard care, there we go. 3 hours of yard care. There we go. Should give us a grand total of 280. Also, I did not change the date. Double check your date. Make sure it's the 5th. Make a message. Thanks for your business. Memo. Landscaping. Okay, so save and close. We'll go ahead and let it fix that. And we're going to close that. There we go. So it does a spell checker on that. The next one is Bart Girls. So we're going to put that in there. It's a bill from Bart Girls. So we're going to go home. We're going to enter a bill. There we go. And this is on the 6th. So you got to go ahead and change your date. There is not a reference, but it's a load of bark for 202.25. And this is according to the whole deal, and just bill on receipt. The account, I believe this should be materials. Load of bark. Let's see, materials costs. There we go. And we are saving and closing that. And then we've got an invoice for Jurassic Ventures. We're going to create invoice. Jurassic Ventures. This was on the 7th. So it's right there. This is 7 hours design and 18 installation. So very quickly racked up $1,485. Thanks for your business. We're going to put all right, and we are saving that. Should be good. Lots of other stuff we could put on there, but we're not worried about that right now. Now on the 8th, we are paying all of the bills due by 1/8/2022. So if we're going to do that, basically writing the checks, we could go in there and actually not that way. Let me go ahead and let's close that. So the paying the bills is up here. Pay bills. And we need to look at bills due by 1/8/2022. That is only this one. The other one is not due until the 14th. Print all checks in the queue. First check number is 1892. Deposit the funds being held in undeposited to checking. So let's worry about printing these first. Yeah, sort by due date. We could do on or before. So let me show you what that's going to look like on or before 1/8. Okay, and you can see obviously it's the same one. So that would help you sort if you had just a ton of them. And then we're going to go ahead and take care of this. So this is, and it is by check. So we're going to say pay the selected bill or say yes. This is it. And it said print all checks in the queue. So we're going to print the checks. There it is right there. Here's the first check number. We don't need it to be number one. It's 1892. The direction in there. We're going to say okay. We are not going to really print this thing, so we're just going to go to, we could send it to the printer somewhere at the school. That'd be hilarious. Let's not do that. Let's go. Let's go to PDF. There we go. That looks good. We are printing. Good enough. I'm saving it. There it goes. And we're going to look at that. If it printed correctly on the check that we wanted it printed in real life, we'd say yes, or we'd have it reprint. Once that's done, it's pretty much done. Now, we've got undeposited funds. This is here for checking or to checking. So we're going to click on that. And pretty much all of these are undeposited. So we're going to say okay. It's depositing to checking is what it wanted. And we're going to say save it and close it. Actually, hang on a second. It's this one. There we go. I never actually pushed it in there. There we go. Now save it and close it. Here's a question on that. The one that we just did. I needed to make sure if this is 1/8/2022. Well, no, actually, it should have been in there. It should have gone in. But anyway, okay. So let's look at our figures. If we want to find out where our bank is at, we should have checking 43,286. That is on. Accounts receivable $2,005. That is on. The next one is accounts payable $230.45. That is on. Our Visa is $217.65. That is on. Make sure you check that before you go on to the next one. And that is session 2, week 1. I'm going to break out the videos by week.